Hey everybody, I'm Kusa, and today we're gonna look at a couple more games from Rare Replay. These are, again, some very old titles, from back when they were Ultimate Play the Game. First up is Jetpac. Jetpac is it very much so plays like old arcade games. Your goal is to put together your rocket ship, then fill it with fuel, to blast off to the top of the screen to come back down to the same exact level with new enemies, to fill up your rocket ship with fuel again so you can continue blasting off. And I mean, it's real simple. We've got kind of the same stuff going on. Oh, alright, I was in the middle of this. Haha. Alright, whatever, that's fine. It's fine. So, as you can see, I've just blasted off to the top. Now I'm coming back down. Now that I'm back down, there's some fuel, and where am I? Here I am. Okay. So, yeah, you can hover in place, you can shoot a laser to kill enemies, and you kind of just fly around getting fuel. And I mean, as far as simplistic game ideas go, this one's actually pretty fun. To the point where they actually made a updated version of it a while back for Xbox Live Arcade, and brought back the Ultimate Play the Game, like, brand, I guess, specifically for Jetpac Refueled. So, and I mean, I've got infinite lives on for this one because, for some of the achievements in Refueled, you have to play their remake of this. Like, they basically rebuilt this entire original Jetpac in Refueled, and you gotta do pretty much the same crap, for achievements in that as you would here, and Jetpac Refueled's also in Rare Replay, so I figured I might as well make my life a little bit easier for one of them. But you'll notice that, you know, there's just kind of different enemies. They look different and move differently, and that's basically all there really is in terms of different levels. All the platforms stay in the same places, because, like, old game hardware limitations, all that. Wow, I'm being really bad at this right now. There's not really a whole lot to say about Jetpac. It's a solid game. As far as, like, if you like older arcade games, you'll probably like it. It's a lot of fun. Oh god, oh god. Ugh. It's also not the easiest. It's easy to pick up, difficult to master. I'm gonna rewind, because I don't want to walk off that ledge. Okay, wow, I'm doing terribly right now. What killed me? Alright, you know what, I don't even know. Doesn't matter. So yeah, every 4 levels, you have to build a new rocket ship that looks different. So, like, level 1, level 5, and level 1, level 5, level 9, and level 13 are all much more difficult because you have to build the rocket ship and then fuel it up. So you end up on the level a lot longer. But, you know, it's all whatever. There's not really a whole lot else to say about Jetpac. Much like Attic Attack, it doesn't have background music, it's only sound effects. And you know what, that's fine. It kind of suits it. Really reminds me of, like, really old arcade games in that sense. So yeah, that's Jetpac. But the next game is kind of the spiritual successor to Jetpac, and I have a lot to say about that one. This is Lunar Jetman. Oh boy, Lunar Jetman. This game is something. That's for sure. So it plays pretty similarly to Jetpac. I'm just gonna jump right in. Alright, I'm at a very good spot. So the idea is that there's these alien bases that you're supposed to take a bomb to and blow up. and then there's randomly spawning enemies. And the easiest way to get the bomb to places is to drive your slow little lunar rover there. I'm gonna just try to do this real quick without dying. Alright, so I'm not going to let myself die if at all possible, because of something that I will show you in just a moment. I missed the bomb, so take it forward a little more. Wow, I am like really in a tight spot. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Got it. All right. So, you will notice that there are divots in the ground. Your lunar rover can't drive over those. Truck, I guess. I don't know. Some parts of the game are like lunar rover. Some parts of the game are like truck. Like the thing on the top screen. So yeah, you'll see that I can't drive over that. So what do I do about that, you might ask? I get out of my car, and I'm gonna try not to die yet, because there's something relating to that I'm gonna talk about in just a minute. Oh my god, I hate these enemies. And you just try to place down these girders, I guess, so that you can drive in a straight line. However, the base is in the other direction, so I'm gonna go that way. But real quick, you'll notice that if I die, I create a divot, because a falling body can create holes in the ground on this planet, I guess. That's delightful. And by delightful, I mean it's really, really annoying. Without the rewind feature, I would have never been able to make it to level 10, which is one of the milestones for this game. And it's awful. You'll notice that much like Jetpack and Attic Attack, there's still no background music. I think this game came out before Attic Attack anyway, so I wouldn't expect there to be background music since Attic Attack had none. So I'm just gonna... Oh god. So those little, like, red, loopy enemies are, like, the worst, because they just fly straight into the ground, usually at wherever you're presently, like, standing, and they're real annoying, because they're really fast. So yeah. This is basically what you do in this game. Normally, you see that up at the top of the screen here, there's a fuel meter and a time bar. And the fuel meter is how much you can hover with your jetpack before you need to return to your truck to refuel. And the time is just a time limit, because, you know, that's a great thing to add to a game in which you need to play very carefully if you want to get anywhere. Right? A time limit, yeah. Sounds like a great idea to me. I'm presently still trying to get up to 200,000 points. It says that my high score is 100,000 something, but that's actually at 10,000 something. Because that score was from the first time I played the game, and I definitely did not get 100,000 points when I am barely at 132 now. Oh, so, you can't hide in your truck while carrying something, which is really annoying. But you can hide in your truck to kind of avoid damage. And this kind of brings me back to the time limit problem. For a game so heavily, like, there's no simply being good at the game. You're gonna die a lot. Or you're going to run out of time. There's no in between, and I honestly do not think that they expected anybody to get to level 10 without the quote, cheats available in Rare Replay. Modern gamers just can't do it. I mean, I've got some old school skills, and this game is hard. Like, I don't even think Battletoads is that hard outside of one level. Well, 2 levels. There's 2 levels in Battletoads that are really bad. And you'll see me play those at some point, I swear. But, this game is just absurd. It takes all the things that I thought were bad in Attic Attack and, like, ramps them up to 11. Like, the fact that, so in Attic Attack, obviously, if you've watched that video, you'd know that, you, basically, your life drains all the time, and so you're basically on a time limit. However, this game gives you a straight-up time limit, and then is presented in a way where biding your time is the best way to not die. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. I mean, you can do stuff like that to extend the lifespan of a game, but I get the feeling that this game wasn't as popular as Attic Attack ended up being. And I mean, that's fine, you know, not every game's a smash hit. And I don't think that this is overall a bad game. It just, without the cheats in Rare Replay, is not very playable. And honestly, my biggest problem with this game is the fact that it took me about an hour to figure out how to play it. I had absolutely no idea what I was supposed to be doing. I knew that I had a bomb, or rather, a large orb with the letter B on it that I assumed to be a bomb, and that it pointed me to an alien base. I had no idea that I could get in the truck at first. I had no idea that I could pull girders out of the truck at first. It wasn't until... Wow, rude. Huh, I guess those things are like, they pick stuff up. I've never seen that. That's actually kind of cool. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, until I looked at the controls and saw that there was a button for get in, get out, and then accidentally pressed the pickup button on the middle of the truck, I didn't know that the truck was going to be that useful. I just thought that that's where you went to refuel. And that made sense to me, for some reason. And that, I mean, now that I know what I'm supposed to be doing, and I don't know, I have played it a while, I guess. I actually do kind of like this game. It's fun, but only within the constraint, the confines of Rare Replay. So yeah, that is Lunar Jetman. There are a number of other titles in here that I'll probably touch on soon. Obviously, I already talked about Attic Attack, and had a bad time doing so, but, you know, it's kind of the nature of the game. There are plenty of other games in here that I will be discussing soon. Saberwolf is a thing. You'll see. As always, thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this look into the past with Jetpac and Lunar Jetman. But yeah, be sure to comment. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, what you think of these two games. If you've played them, if you haven't played them, yeah. Leave me a comment. I like comments. And as always, I will see you next time.